Hey everyone, this is Epic Douche Lord Studios here with
Master League Gaming, and this is our
Skyrim Let's
Let's Play.
Play. Alright,
Yay. All right, let's get this show on the road.
This will not end well.
what'd you do last weekend?
Just pounded some brewskis.
What are you up to this weekend?
Just pounding some brewskis.
What are you gonna do after that?
I don't know, walk the dog.
Alright, I have the golden claw.
I'm gonna put this back.
We have returned the claw to Riverwood.
Oh no, it's the claw. You're afraid of the claw. Did you ever see that movie Wire Wire with Jim Carrey?
No.
Oh, well, there goes that story. So now we can marry, Camilla.
Do you want to?
No.
Oh no, we've got other plans.
Did you hear what she said?
What'd she say?
I was
Young man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I'm quite strapping. You know, speaking of claws, my stepnephew has some debilitating hand disease, and it's like his thumb is all messed up and it doesn't look right at all. It's the sort of thing like kids will tease you for. And his dad did this thing with him where he would like hold out his hand because his dad had the same disease, and his dad would be like, the claw.
Really?
Yeah, and it reminded me of that like that Finding Nemo thing where it's like the dad is like, give me the flipper, and he like makes his kid do like something with his like fucked up fin. I don't know.
Were you talking about
morally where that
Finding
comes in.
Nemo?
What?
Did you say something about Finding Nemo?
Yeah, you got a problem?
Yeah, I really hate that movie. That might be like one of my most hated movies of all time.
I'm not like a huge fan. I watched it as a kid, and that's all. It's never wrong to me.
What I don't like about it, is, well, for one thing, I think that the Ellen DeGeneres character is the just keep swimming cunt
Yeah.
is just insufferable. I think already, yeah. I can't stand her. I hated her, and also I hate how it's all like, we can do whatever we want if we set our minds to it, like it's all those like really emotional Disney type movies. But the main thing, if it was just that, I'd be like, well, I don't like that movie. But the main thing is, my sister and her friends all loved that movie and watched it so much when it was new, and were always fucking talking about it, and always saying it was just the best movie that's ever existed, and I got so fucking sick of hearing about that goddamn movie.
Your character's still clothed, right? Like he has clothes on now, right?
Yeah.
I think it's some of the funniest stuff you can do.
Me too.
I think some of the funniest stuff that happens in Skyrim is when you get self-aware about what your character is doing, particularly when you're in someone's like house, because you know you just get used to it because it's a game, but your character is like hunched over, like sneaking around a room full of only two people who are like staring at you, and you're just hiding, like shuffling around people, hiding behind someone who can clearly see you. And there are some cases where your character is picking up items and carrying them throughout the house, and it's like not even your character's item. You're like picking up their stuff and moving it so you can steal it later, and then you're also putting baskets on people's heads. And it's just like, what a fucking freaky person, you know, a weird guy to exist if it wasn't for the cause that the game gives you.
Also, when you're jumping on tables and shit,
Exactly,
and then you
yeah.
you look down at them and they're like, hello, as you're
Yeah.
just standing on their table staring down at them, and they're looking up at you like it's no big deal.
Yeah, it only makes it even funnier when it's like you're some, you know, hulking lizard demon.
I know that when you're a human or an elf, it's really not that interesting, or well, it's just weird. But when you're some lizard, it's really fucking weird. And it looks like
Yeah.
we just stumbled into an event I almost always seem to to miss. I've had people come up and ask me, why did you help kill the giant when I didn't even see the giant was there?
Yeah.
That was easier than it should have been.
Yeah, he died like a fucking scrub.
You handle
He did.
yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Ooh, who's this? Who's this hot babe?
An order report.
Obviously, it's Aurlar.
I'm gonna say sounds like a waste of
Well,
time.
true.
I know. Do we want to do the companions quest?
I don't particularly like the companions.
I sort of like it, but it's not great. I think I married her once. No, I didn't. I had her as a follower. She's a pretty good follower. Let's see if I can raise this guy.
I don't think so. You? No way.
I don't... yeah, you know, it doesn't matter what spell you have, just like I won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yes?
I do like the way this looks, this approach to Whiterun when you're going through the farmlands on the way to get to the main entrance. There were some areas like that in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood that I liked as well.
Yeah, definitely. I never played that game, but I was just thinking about it too when I was coming up on it, and you just see this huge like fortress, I guess. You know, it just looks really cool, and you just see this huge landscape, and there's just a giant attacking things. It's like, God, this would have been awesome if this were real. Like you could have lived in a time like this.
Yeah.
Or would it have just been horrible?
I don't know. I feel like everyone wouldn't have been as courageous as the game makes them out to be.
Well, no.
I feel like people fighting giants would all be from a distance with archers or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not all Beowulf.
Yeah.
Like ripping a monster's arm off and beating him with it or whatever the hell he did.
He ripped his arm off and started slapping him with it, and he was like, "Why are you hitting yourself, Grendel?"
Intimidate didn't work. Oh, whatever. I skipped through the dialogue because it's not any good, and there's like 5 voice actors in this game.
Whoa, not any good.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
5 voice actors? Well, there actually is like more voice actors than there was in the old games. The old games, it was way worse.
Like Oblivion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care about the voice acting in that either. I just don't care about the voice acting in these games. I don't care about the story of these games either.
Me neither. I actually think I could do to care about the story more, to enjoy it a little more. I do more for my father than he thinks. I fuck my father.
Don't forget to
I hope you go hollow. I do like shit like this, like the guy just walking through carrying firewood. That's pretty cool. Whiterun looks cool.
I liked this area. I spent a lot of time in this particular area. Oh, when it first started. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Well, lost visual.
Oh.
Okay, it's all right now.
Okay.
I don't know. I also like that Arwen guy. There's something about how he trains you in one-handed and wanted his family sword. I liked his character. That guy just walking around.
Oh yeah, I think I did his quest only like one time though.
Also, he's black, so I'm not allowed to not like him.
Yeah, you get a couple of quests from these chicks here. Of course,
Yeah.
Women need your help.
I actually did that mammoth tusk.
Yeah, so
quest.
have I. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
You get these obscure quests, and then you finally come back. It's like, oh, I got those 8 sapphires, and it's like, oh, here you go, and they just give you gold. It's like,
yeah, after you've forgotten about it. This looks really good. Whiterun is really well done. I like the water going throughout the city.
Yeah, that's something that I really like. The way the water flows down from Dragon's Reach. Like, the major cities look nice. The planned out cities, which are specific and well designed. The ones that aren't generic.
Yeah, I don't like those just ones out in the cold.
Are you single, lass?
You mind if I sit here?
Got any smokes?
You're a pretty dark-skinned gal. I'm pretty dark-skinned myself.
I fuck my fathers.
We should be friends. Oh god, you're hideous. It looks like you got clawed in the eye by another Argonian or something.
It was his father.
Another Argo, bro.
Argo, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I drew Argo.
I like this too, how it's a boat. But I didn't realize that until I was talking to you. You were like, go to that place with the capsized boat. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I remember that.
That looks really good. I like Skyforge too.
Yeah, Skyforge is pretty cool, although I didn't go here except for my first playthrough.
I went here a lot actually when I was leveling up smithing.
I kind of
this
like
guy.
it. It would be cooler if it was just well, I don't know. It makes his character seem interesting, just spending all day up here in the Skyforge.
Yeah.
But it would be cooler if the Skyforge was something really special, like you could only use it to smith like certain types of armor, and also if it was like way higher up.
Well, I think that's actually the way it is. I think his armor is the only place where you can smith that ancient Nord armor that you get after beating the Companion's Quest.
Which is just the best armor in the game.
I have that armor in my main file. I found it off some ghosts that you killed. Yeah, but I can't smith. You have to have the Daedric smithing perk to make it good. If you have the Daedric smithing perk, that armor is actually pretty damn good.
Oh, that's interesting.
And
how does it look?
I think it looks cool. I don't like the boots, but the helmet looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I spent so much time when I first played this game killing guards and just hiding. Like, I would hide in this water over here and just draw them in and then kill them and then come out. And it got annoying. It's like the infinitely spawning guards. It would be
Yeah.
kind of cool to kill everyone in the town.
Look, there's a skeleton. Did you know about this?
If I did, I forgot. You should try and revive it.
Yeah, definitely. Who do you think you're talking to here?
Skill shot. It worked.
Yep.
And it just drowns.
That was the sound of drowning, but is he gonna follow me out?
I don't know.
No, he's just standing there.
He's like, I'll protect these fish.
Well, how are fish surviving in here? This isn't like an ocean or anything or a pond. What is he doing?
Maybe they feed the fish, you know?
No, there's no way.
Okay, well.
Trikilizard skeleton. It'd be cool if you could find Argonian skeletons, like with horns and shit. That would be cooler. Is this guy gonna do anything?
I'm Skelly Boy.
It sucks you can't summon skeletons without the Dawnguard expansion pack. That is definitely something. If you're a necromancer, you should be able to summon skeletons.
Yeah.
That should be like the first thing you do. Huh.
Well, we've allowed him to leave purgatory.
Yeah, the journey of the skeleton is complete. That was like if someone just fell down here and drowned and nobody realized and everyone just forgot about him and it was like fucking several years ago.
We like healed their soul and gave him some like necromancy baptism.
Yeah, we gave him like we played the Song of Healing and now we have the skull mask and we can turn into a skeleton.
Yeah. And then we just die.
Yeah, you put it on and you just die. That's the mask's power. Oh! You just die! Okay. That's hilarious. I know. Okay, let's go talk to the fucking Jarl. Or Relf first.
Shut up.
She would not leave me alone before.
I know.
Okay, shut up, you stupid dark.
It's just
cunt.
like, I don't care. You're all lame. You know about Helgen. I just want to do the quest.
Look at this guy. I remember being so aware of the little cunts that the Jarls looked like when I first played. It's like, what's hello? You bore me.
Yeah.
Anyways. He has that really stupid accent. Like, you, blah, 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 blah. And then they just talk to each other for fucking a million years. This is poorly done, I think.
Yeah.
The dialogue... oh, sorry, what?
I don't think it's like it's not a cutscene, so it just drags on too long. Even my first playthrough, this part was particularly like, come on, you know.
My very first playthrough, I didn't mind so much, but every subsequent playthrough, I've been like, okay, let's wrap it up here. This dialogue isn't even interesting the first time. I don't find the dialogue in this game interesting at all.
Yeah, I've never been interested by it.
I kind of like the dialogue in Oblivion, but I was also like 18 when I was playing Oblivion, so...
There might be some dialogue I liked in the Thieves Guild.
What is he doing?
What the?
He's doing a little dance.
Let's go fight.
Like he was doing like a yeah get pumped kind of dance too.
Yeah, that was like a oh yo, I'm a nigga dance.
It was. Oh.
I wish you recorded all of that.
That's pretty great, huh?
Oh yeah, so spicy.
So spicy and delicious. Alright. Let's get out of here. What were we even... Oh yeah. You still there?
Yeah.
I'm just, just taking care of the table. I'm just setting the table.
Don't take the platters.
The platters are important. This is the game, yeah, this is the game where like, what are you doing? Like, anything you do, because in Oblivion you used to be able to just, like, you could jump up on the tables and kick everything off and all that, and they would just be like, hello, and people complained about that for some reason. I guess they'd never played a video game before.
Yeah.
But now, Bethesda heard those calls, and they make them say, what are you doing to, like, everything? There have been times where I just walked into a fucking building, and people are like, what the hell are you doing?
Well, to be fair, you know, sometimes walking into someone's house, they would be like, what are you doing?
No, I mean, like, just walking into a store.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've had that too.
I actually had something funny happen when I was playing earlier. I walked into some guy's house, like, I picked the lock and went into his house in the middle of the night, and he was like, hello?
Yeah, I've had stuff like that happen too. It's funny, it's like... also, it's funny how immediately aggressive and, like, prepared they are for someone to break in sometimes. It's like, you break in and then you, like, immediately step in and they're just standing there and they're like, get out.
Never
you need
should
to
have
leave.
come here.
Yeah, alright.
I like it when they say, never should have come here, when they become aggressive towards you.
Yeah, they always say that.
It's, what? I thought they were supposed to be out here. Where are these people? Don't they all run out here?
Yeah.
To go fight the dragon? Period. What?
I don't know. The guys usually, they usually swarm around.
I don't know where it's telling me to go. What the heck is going on here? Talk to Farring. Oh! I didn't do all of the, what I was supposed to do. Okay, let's fast travel to Dragon's Reach. Yeah, because what's supposed to happen here is you're supposed to go get that Dragon Stone. Remember?
Yeah. But we fight the dragon first.
No, actually you don't. No, well, yeah, you don't, because what's supposed to happen is you talk to Berengar here, the court wizard, and he tells you to go get that dragon stone, and then you have, but I've already got it, so.
Oh, you've already got it?
Yeah, you get it in the Golden Claw place.
Okay. So yeah, but you do fight the, okay, well yeah. I just remember, whenever I go here, I do fight the dragon, like, immediately after I leave.
Yeah, same here, because you probably got the Golden Claw, just killing a lot of birds with one stone. Yeah, then you have to go up here and listen and be like, the dragon.
Are you making fun of the Jarl?
Yes.
I fuck my father. I fuck my father. I fuck my father. I fuck my father.